On the Hook, Captain Bob. Brought to you by RAYMARINE. Leave doubt in your wake. Cash and Rods. American made with superior quality. Kodiak baits and scent. Changing the way we fish. Grove Light Outfitters. Outdoor performance apparel. Handmade in the USA. Special consideration to our conservation partner. Release Over 20. It's catching on. Now, your host, Captain Bob.
Well, welcome back to the show, all my fishy friends. Hopefully, you had a moment to enjoy some of your favorite breakfast pastry. Now, I didn't even get into my freshly baked s'mores sugar cookie because Kat and I were just too busy flapping gums here between the break, but I did enjoy a little bit of my fine Italian coffee, but hopefully y'all had a chance to enjoy some of your favorite breakfast pastry. I want to welcome back to the show my very good friend, Captain Jonathan Moss. Cap, we're talking top 10, my friend.
Top 10 at ICAST this year, 2026. It's one of my favorite shows of the year because, guys, we get to walk the floor. We get to check out new products. We get to see our friends and industry partners, and then we get to bring you guys some things that we found really cool, really exciting, really interesting for you listeners out there. Some stuff is coming down the line that you're going to be able to purchase at your local tackle shops very, very soon.
Yep, absolutely. And an enjoyable time it is. I really do enjoy getting in there and kind of like getting that first sneak peek, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of makes you feel special.
It's cool, man. It is.
Kat, before we took that first break, we talked about number 10 on the list, and that is the VENTRAL Kayak dual trolling motor system. We talked about it's got that dual prop on the back of a trolling motor, so you can pivot that thing on a dime. It is a smart trolling system, and that did come in at number 10 on the list for a very innovative product. Again, there were a lot of trolling motor options, a lot of powered kayak and stand-up paddleboard options actually this year at ICAST, but that one did make the list at number 10. And I want to jump right into the next one, Cap. We're going to have a long list here. Number 9, let's jump into this. Number 9 is a company that we probably are all familiar with, and that is FISHBITES. And if you've ever ended up at a pier and done any pier fishing, and you've gone in there into the bait shop, you've seen these little fish bite things hanging in there, and maybe Walmart, but they came out with a line called the Fight Club. And in that Fight Club line, they actually came out with their fighting shrimp. Now, there's a lot of baits out there, a lot of shrimp products, a lot of shrimp baits, shrimp profile baits. There's actually another product out there, Cap, that is quote unquote made with live bait, right? And it's a very soft product. But what people don't know is FISHBITES was actually the first ones to invent that technology. They were the first ones to come out with that technology. And this particular product happens to be twice as durable as the other brand of product, which makes our lives easier, hence making number 9 on our list, because now we actually have a shrimp pattern in a real soft plastic bait, a real plastic bait that's made with real fish products that is actually durable. And Cap, you use soft plastics all the time. You have a particular brand that you absolutely love that is absolutely durable. So you know what that is like to require a very durable soft plastic bait.
Yeah, no matter the brand you use, if you're going to buy something that you're running through pretty quickly, stuff that doesn't hold up to some toothy critters out in the water, you're going to be spending more money. So this is a new product from FISHBITES, and I'm not familiar with much of their products, to be honest, because I don't use that brand very often. But I've heard some great things from guys out at the pier. I've heard great things from you, and one of the things that they're known for is the scent built in to the product. So when the fish takes a hold of it, it feels more natural in their mouth, and it have that flavor, which makes them keep it in their mouth, gives you a better opportunity to make the bite. So this is another ingenious product coming down the line from a great company from FISHBITES.
Yeah, absolutely. And for all of our listeners, you may be familiar with the traditional fish bite. It almost looks like a strip,
A
um,
strip of it.
white
Yeah.
strip. Yep, a white strip or a pink strip. Yeah, they're shrimp flavored. They took that technology and now made them into an actual bait format.
That mimics an actual bait, the
That's
shrimp here. And those strips are very popular for the guys fishing on the beach for sheep's head, for pompano. That is a very popular bait. That just it looks good, it smells good, and the fish seem to like it.
Yeah, and for us up here, that is one of our number one flounder baits that we will throw out. Indeed, is that shrimp profile. Now, Cap, we've got a couple of other products that we got to get through before we jump onto your show for number 5 through number 1. So I want to go ahead and get right into number 8. And this particular product is. I'm actually saying that because the next break here, I'm going to be eating half of this cookie. Right. So I just want to make sure I get one product ahead just in case. But I want to talk, Cap, here about the Z Care product that they came out with. Now, Z Care is a new company. They just came out in February. And their innovative product that they had at ICAST is a protective spray. It is an anti-fog spray and an anti-water spray for everything that is electronic, including polarized glasses. So what that means is right now, if you wanted to prevent your, say you're a bass boat angler and you've got your forward facing sonar and you're running that thing. And when you get there, you drop the trolling motor, turn it on. And what happens? It's fogged over, right? Guess what? Try to put some fog X on that thing and the screen's going to turn blue. Okay.
Yep.
You can't have that happen. So really, what do? Nothing. You'll dry it off with a towel and hope for the best. If it does spray again, you're going to have water that stays on the screen. Z-Care actually came out with a product to solve that problem. Not only is it compatible with all of the screens for all of the manufacturers on their your fish finders, it is safe on polarized glasses. So you could spray down your polarized glasses. It'll keep the salt spray off and it'll make them anti-fog. We talked about that last year. There was a product that came out that kind of was a pair of sunglasses that they wanted to circulate the air through to help eliminate that fog. Guess what? Z-Care solved that problem with a nice, easy spray.
And listen, and if you're like me and you're out on the boat daily, as it warms up, especially here in Central Florida, that humidity, I'm constantly pulling my glasses off, giving them an air out, wiping them on my shirt, trying to get them so I can see into more. Visibility is huge, huge. So if you got a product that you can spray on your glasses that not only going to keep them clean, but keep them from fogging. And let's talk about our GPSs. My RAYMARINE gets hit with sunlight all the time. When I take my kids out of the boat, they're constantly touching and getting fingerprints all over it. So having a product that you can use, safely use, because not all cleaners are designed for your GPS, for your fish finder, for your units. Yep. Not all cleaners are, and you've got to be careful with that, guys. If you spray the wrong stuff on there, it can do some damage. Here's a product that will allow you to not only eliminate the fog, but protect and clean your screen so that you can see it better on the water better, and it's going to last longer. My RAYMARINE's on my entire trip. And no matter where I'm at, it seems to be getting hit with sunlight. And these screens, here's a great example. Go to a gas station and look at their screens on the pumps. They get hit with sunlight so much and they end up fading. You can't see them. You're like, well, what's it say? And they have to replace it. It's because they're not being protected. The same thing's going to happen to your expensive electronics if you're not protecting and taking care of them.
So you hit the nail on the head, Cap. Same with me and my RAYMARINE. The very first thing that I do when I step on the vessel, before I even fire the motor up, I'm turning on my RAYMARINE, right? I'm getting my electronics fired up and everything, and that's all touchscreen. First thing that we're doing, and that's the last thing that I turn off after we arrive, okay? To have something on there, number one, like you mentioned, that it's safe is very important. But number two, it's going to last. Right. So when we spray that screen down and we keep that anti-fog on there, and the water repellency on there, we're touching it all day long, but that product will still remain. So we don't have to continually reapply. Yeah, you can get back to it in a month or two. Hey, no problem. But that is key into keeping not only your electronics, but I also like it again, Cap, for the fact that it protects your sunglasses.
Yes.
Keep that salt off, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to go ahead, Cap, and take our second break. I'm going to eat half of this cookie. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and pick up with number 7. So if you don't mind hanging out with us.
Can I sit? Can I sit? Y'all don't go anywhere because you're on the hook with Captain Bob.